everyone. First off, my name is Bella, well, Elizabeth Cano for the purpose of real estate. However, everybody that's my friend calls me Bella, therefore you guys can call me Bella. So that out the way, otherwise, excuse the terrible lighting. I am in my current job's classroom and yeah, it does not have good lighting. Anyways, we're here to talk about real estate, and I honestly wanted to make this quick video because I just recently passed my real estate, and by recently I mean September, and we are now in December. And I wanted to make this video to hopefully help someone out there and not make the same mistakes I made, because now I'm still waiting and my mistakes have kept me waiting for longer than I needed to, and thus has caused me not to be able to buy my own property when I wanted to, which was in the winter, December, January. So I'm still hopeful, but not really, because anyways, let's get into it and I'll explain more. So if you are looking to pass your real estate exam, first off, you're gonna need some courses, right? Once you pass all those courses, then you will be needing to apply to the state exam, which will be in your given county. So I passed. Right on. Okay, so you're looking to pass your real estate exam. Some tips that I can give you for that, and I'm sure if you've been researching, you've heard this before. Prep Agent on YouTube. Prep Agent literally saved my life because, and on YouTube it's completely free. I mean, you can always pay for Prep Agent. I've heard that it's worth it. I think it's around $100. If I'm not mistaken, that's what I've remembered looking at last. But if you look at YouTube videos, specifically Joe's webinars, and most specifically vocab, then you'll find that that's all that you need to pass the exam. Because honestly, once you get familiar with the terms, any question can make sense, and it's kind of obvious after that. When I was in the office taking my exam, my last names didn't match, so that's another tip. Please make sure that whenever you register for the state exam and the courses and everything, your last names match exactly your ID, because that was my problem. I didn't put both my last names, and I found myself waiting. I think it was 30 minutes that I was waiting, and I lost a lot of time that I could have had to take my exam. So I was sprinting while other people were already in there for about 25-30 minutes, and I had a lot of catching up to do. So I was a little bit in a rush, and that kind of affected my mind, like whether I would gonna pass or not. But if you study the vocab, then any question is more than common sense, in my opinion. So definitely study vocab in Prep Agent, YouTube's webinars. Okay, so you passed your real estate exam. Then now you are to apply. This is very important. This is the most important thing, and I have to exclamation point all of this. When you apply for your real estate exam, send in all applications for the estate exam, for your license, all other ones, and definitely submit the RE202 form that you have to submit in order to apply for your license once you pass your exam. Do not, and I repeat, do not do what I did. I sent in the fee and the application for the state exam, passed the exam, and then I received this little paper. Does this have my address? Yes, it does. Congratulations, blah, blah, blah. You need to submit all this now. Then I went ahead and applied for my license and then submitted the RE202 form. Don't do that. I wasted so much time, because when I applied for my exam, and if I would apply for my license, when I passed my exam, it would have been a question of like a week or two, and then they would have sent me my license. But because I passed the exam and then I waited a week or two to send all these documents, it was impossible to find this form. So if I can give you a pro tip, email them to send you the form ahead of time, or go to their offices. Don't do what I did. I was looking, it was horrible. I couldn't find the form. And when I did find the form and then applied for my license, guess what? The form was missing one page. The form that I found was missing a page. So then they sent it back, and I had to resend it. And the thing is, when you send any papers, so I passed it in September 18, right? And then I sent the form for the license maybe like a week after that. They don't start processing your license until they receive it. So when you go on the website, you'll see like processing times, and you'll see like what dates they're processing. So them sending the form that was missing a page, and me sending it back didn't mean that I would still get that priority for sending it or passing it wherever. No, they start you all over, and you go to the end of the line and they start processing the date as the dates that they received the earliest. Don't do what I did. That's like honestly my major pro tip. And I have interviewed a few brokers, and all the real estate people in those brokers have told me definitely that they've sent their form and their exam fees and packets and all of it together at once. Boom, send it on. Don't do what I did. So that's definitely the major point of this stressful situation that I found myself in. Waiting. So let's see. Yeah, other dots that I just have here, kind of little notes that I made to highlight, are that email them instead of calling them, and go in person instead of all the other ones. It is so frustrating. At least in my county, in Sacramento, the wait times are up to 2.5 hours, and I'm meaning the quickest that I've been answered is in an hour and a half. And although yeah, I could be doing other things, it's just not fun to be just like kind of like having to keep an eye on the phone at all times, because what if they answer early but they don't. Anyways, email them. They take about 2 to 3 days, and keep consistent checking in on those emails. Like if they don't answer within 3 days, email them again. But primarily go in person if you have any questions that are just easy to answer, because you will save yourself a headache and a lot of time. And then lastly, what I have a folder here with all kinds of receipts. Save your receipts. Those are so important, because you're sending in quite a bunch of fees, and you want to make sure that you have receipts for sending them over. So what I did, I know that you can do it through your debit or credit card. However, I couldn't find how to do that because I was sending the papers printed out. So I did money order, and I kept my receipt of the money order in case it says it's been cashed. Then that's your receipt for your payment. And honestly, aside from that, I don't have any other tips at the moment. I'm sure that I have a bunch more, just not for this video. I just wanted quickly to mention that. Send your fees in all together, save yourself a lot of time. Don't do what I do. And then yeah, so hopefully I will be making some more fun quick videos. If anybody has any questions, absolutely any questions, please let me know. I will be answering absolutely all of them, because it's been very frustrating. This journey has been absolutely a solo journey. Nobody's here to help. Nobody has been here to help. So I want to help. I want to help someone out there. Yeah, thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I haven't made a video in a long time, but I am planning to do a lot more, hopefully. Yeah, thank you so much. Reach out if you need to, right? Thank you. Bye-bye.